Alright, well, we're back here. I said I was gonna give it more tries, another two tries or something, but apparently that one said, oh, the game got corrupt or whatever, so I needed to like delete the game and then reinstall it and stuff. And I'm getting a feeling that with Genshin Impact, the first attendant in that game in particular, those three have something in common. It was the fact that all three of them are in the extended storage right now. So I'm assuming there's something wrong with the extended storage, and that's why they've been acting up as they have been. Oh, right back. Okay, I'm back. I wanted to play more. Let me join this party real quick, and I'll go ahead and do this real quick. There. Well, I just got done streaming the other Dragon Ball game. I was having a look. Xenoverse, that's hilarious. Yeah, the other game. I was playing for a little bit, and all of a sudden, the game said, "Oh, you know, it's corrupted, so you got to go ahead and reinstall it." So I'm assuming there's something wrong with the extended hard drive. That's what I'm assuming. That's what I'm assuming. No, but that's the third game, because it was Genshin Impact, the first Ascended, and now this game. The other game's like what, like 5 GB? Hold on, let me actually check, because this thing had to update everything. Let me see the information. Yeah, the game is literally five. The game is 5.5 GB. It'll take me what? No, like 5 minutes to re-download it or something. 5-10 minutes. I just think. Yeah, probably have mine through some games. Again, me playing my other games. Well, no, actually, that's the other thing. Some of the other games I have on there are actually in the extended drive. They don't have a problem. Like, I actually have DOA 5 Last Around. That stuck around for a while. I think Fighters, depending on how much space it is, we can Kill la Kill. Like, those games are actually fine when it comes to that. It's just these 3 games. But again, like I said, there is still tomorrow and the day after, so it's very likely that I will be continuing that game tomorrow. So today I'm going to, pretty much as you probably already guessed, I'm going to play a different Dragon Ball title, which of course involves people dropping Dragon Balls to Frieza. Yeah, they go like, so, yeah. But so, again, I wanted to play something that I know isn't gonna just freaking crash, and apparently this game fits the bill. No. No. Okay. Okay. Well. All right. All right. So at least I'm not turning into a robot with a particular mic on you. So let's see here. It's been from 5 years. Can you see yourself playing this game long term? Assuming this game even makes it long term. I say I'm doing what I can right now with this particular game. Because everybody else that's streamed it or regularly recorded it, they gave up on it. I'm probably like the last of a dying breed right now. As a matter of fact, let me check something just to be 100% sure. Right. See, look at that. I typed in Dragon Ball: The Breakers, and then I hit live. There's my stream. Then there's somebody else playing Dragon Ball Geki Shin Squadra. That's not even Breakers. So it's just me right now. Yeah, new Dragon Ball game drive. Yeah, but I said like it's one of those games where it'll probably be even it's I could actually see the game being much more fun if you have like a group. If you got like a group of friends and you're streaming it and everything for a lot, I think it's, yeah, it can be pretty entertaining. It's just a again yeah. It even had the interface similar to Fortnite, but That's why I'm hoping. That's why I'm hoping does not happen.
Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
No, I mean it just depends on the kind of content I guess they put out, and if it's and if it's at like a reasonable price. Oh, shoot. Give me a second. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back.
You found a power key. Go slot
It's like Mario Party to me. Fun to play, but not very fun.
it. Great.
Most
Now what to
YouTubers,
do with that
honestly.
key?
Ag- Again, there's a couple games like that. Whereas in some instances, like one game would be more fun to watch than to play, while some games are more fun to play than watch. Like one of them that people said a while ago, I think was like Street Fighter V. They said that it was more fun to watch than play.
Hey, great. You found another power key. Use it quick.
I mean, I mean, well, I guess you and somebody else are like-minded then, because I heard that word as well.
That's a new power key. Place it now.
Well, that's the thing. That I mean, I would, and I watched my brother play it, and it's like people play one of two ways: they either grab spam or they zone. And it's with the same couple characters, with the same cameos. At least in Mortal Kombat 1, it's always the same cameos. It's always Serena. It's always freaking what's her name? It's always Chameleon. And it's always who else is there? There's one more person everybody keeps picking. Oh yeah, freaking Janet Cage. That's what it was. Story of Street Fighter V, however, was not fun to watch. That one was confusing to watch because it was like, even though it says a lot, it's like that story was. I can't even say it was all over the place. It's like I know it, I know what point they're trying to get across, but it was silly. Anytime you see a man flex, and with said flex break a sword, and it starts boasting about it, while the other person's cheering him on in the back rather than actually focusing on the mission, that's how you know the story's silly. One person was trying to take himself way too seriously, Nikali, and then he got washed by the entire roster. See here, Street Fighter fun to watch for me. It's the new Dragon Ball game's really brain dead. New gonna stream Breakers if I tell my bones. Well, I wouldn't be on Breakers right now if the other game didn't crash on me. Instead I had to re-download it. This game, for some reason, is very consistent. It doesn't necessarily just up and crash on me like that. Not might jinx it, but for the most part, it doesn't crash on me too often. Hot take: the live-action movie never sense more Joe Ross than the Street Fighter V story. That's, I mean, at least with that one, they knew not to take us. The thing is, there's a difference between that one and the other Street Fighters because that one knew it wasn't supposed to be too serious. It did, and again, like I said, it doesn't take itself too seriously. Otherwise, you get a case like the Street Fighter 4 animated movie,
Okay, stay calm.
which I also really wanted to like, but it's like that one was more so. I guess it was kind of mid at best. I didn't hate it though.
Extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Yeah, you said you'll try to get when it finishes. When I re-download it, yeah, I can play it again. Again, the games are like 5 gigs, so it's not gonna take long to download again. And this guy's gonna camp all day, isn't he? Bro, I got off of one game to entertain me a little bit, and all of a sudden you want to start camping.
An ally needs your help. You don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in. The startup system for the super time machine is ready. Head there now.
I'm close. What now? Finally safe.
I have no radars. And I will look at every one of those comments after this particular match. I know I'm a little behind, but when someone like Super Blue, I got like literally
I'm
focus.
close.
Oh, I still got one shot in there.
The startup system is under attack. Stop it if you can, but retreat if you need to.
Okay, over here. Well, never mind then.
I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them. The startup system's under attack. It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get closer. This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them. Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
I'm close.
There are so many base rocket launchers, it's
Ally
insane.
needs your help. You don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in. The startup system's destroyed. The escape time machine's almost prepped.
Oh, no.
You need to head for the beacon that's indicated by a blue light. I've sent the escape time machine. Use it to get out of there.
Never mind, just leave. We can't do anything in this match. Okay, there was a couple of comments that I missed, so let me go ahead and go over those real quick while simultaneously seeing if I rank up or down in this match. Okay, I ranked up by a tick. But that's precisely why I rank down more often than not. And that guy got all gold up there. But it's like, usually I get matches like that where I rank up a tick or rank down a tick. And then all of a sudden I get a really bad match and rank down by a lot. And that happens consistently. And that's why I'm not at the Z ranks yet. Alright, let me check the comments real quick. There's a couple of them. I'm breaking from my bones. You gonna play the game and finish it? I said yes. Jinx, the game crashed. The universe works in funny ways sometimes. How much it does? Same movie, because I should have violated Cammy. Yeah, and it almost got murdered by a freaking evil Ryu. I'm just saying, if you win a Z rank, you don't camp people. That might be the case, because I don't, for the most part, camp at all. Again, there's been very, 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 very small instances where I actually did lightly camp a body. And I did it for two reasons. One of them I was baby and I was annoyed because it was a pre-made. The other one was I was Frieza and I was doing the level 1 challenge with Frieza. Meaning that I can't really finish off any civilians because I was on game meter. I can't get hit too much because I was a game meter. So basically anything that happens involving me being level 2, that's when the challenge ends. While simultaneously I wasn't using also in Dragon Ball to be immortal. So it was pretty tough. Breakers needs bots to help with the wait time. I don't know. Some people in this game do a pretty good job playing like bots. I don't think I need an actual bot. Let's see here. And I made the Z5 rated with 100 Golden Frieza. Again, me personally, I'm not going to pick Golden Frieza. Because I'm not going to regrind Frieza all over again. Right now, I'm playing with Baby right now. And again, he should have been level 100 in his own season. I just got annoyed a lot. So that's why he's level 93 right now. S2. And the reason why he's S2 is because I haven't been consistently playing as Raider. I've been playing Survivor a lot. Okay, see here. Back in heat again, he pretty much no one's the regular rocket last year. So I left your stream, I was busy. No, you're good. If you're referring to the other stream, nothing really happens. Like I did like a match or two, and then the game crashed. I'm assuming it's the extended storage. So I'm going to experiment. I'm gonna see if I can I'm gonna have to like take out a lot of videos in my capture gallery, and I'm gonna try to put in that other game again to see if it actually consistently like works and doesn't have any sort of issues. If it does have another like bad thing happening to it, then that'll just be the then it would be the game's fault. If I download it and it's not on the extended storage and it still says that, then yeah. So yeah, I want to see what happens if I download to the system, which again, like I said, I can actually do because it's not too much on space. So I get to officially see if it is the extended storage problem. Let's see here. I only have Cell and Frieza at level 100. Did you see 20 seconds of my garbage anime? No, I did not. All my videos 100. I think I only have like the only people that aren't. Listen, I only have 2 people that I have right now that are not level 100. Remember, I've been playing since, well, I mean, with the exception of Golden Frieza, who I'm never gonna pick. There's the Gammas, and then there's Baby. With Baby is because I got annoyed fighting pre-mades every so often. Some matches weren't pre-made, and no, I would have dominated the team. But matches can be really boring at level 1, level 4. Then there's this Raider, where, as I said it multiple times before, the match consistently sucks, and his whole thing is running away from people. And on top of that, literally 95% of my matches with the Gamma involve pre-mades. Because those are so fun to fight when you're like the freaking wet tissue defense, Gamma 1 and 2. And then there's Magenta, who has even less health. You know, on top of that, that Raider has consistently screwed me over from time to time, especially pre-patch, which is also why I hated this Raider. Let's see here. I mean, the second one as a joke. Okay. The event, the Android event. Wait, what? I mean, I guess it's that too. But yeah, like, it's like this one is just like wear Android costumes or play a cell, which you're gonna which I remember, I forget what season it is, but this event existed some time ago. So they're literally reusing events because this particular season lacks any actual content. So they're recycling stuff, and I guarantee you, when they rework another Raider, which will probably be someone like Cell, then they'll probably get more events that already existed and put it on here. Plus, I've been playing every Raider December 7th, season 1 to 6. This event was used, yeah, it was 2 seasons ago. So thank you for reminding me. But like I remember this season. I remember this event happening, and I remember because this is around the time where I was actually wearing the peak Android 18 uniform for Envy, which I actually could do. I could actually just switch your clothes temporarily. Let me see here. Levels I have for every Raider from seasons 1 through 6. So the closest to level 100 that isn't level 100 already is Vegeta. Yeah, this is about 2 seasons ago during the baby season. It didn't even say play as baby or wear GT outfits for wars. They said Cell. And again, that was the season where they didn't have a map, and I was a bit mad because I thought to myself they had so much time and they're not using it properly, and they only added like one Raider, and it was like, what was it? It was him, 2 launches, and Bola. So I thought to myself, it can't get any worse than that. And you already know where this is going. The Gamma season existed, nothing was there, and then this season existed, and less than nothing appeared. Not even an actual Raider. It was an active skill for an already existing Raider that's been there since the beta, and they said after slapping on a new skin, we'll just resell them at 300 TP as a quote-unquote new reworked Raider. The only thing that's new about him is that he blows up an area a little faster with level 4, and he can go golden as an active skill and loses health during it. That's it. There's no new map. Oh yeah, that's the other thing they added, was more quotes specifically for Golden Frieza. I remember saying a while ago that they literally could have just had it to where Golden Frieza should be something that you, even if you buy it from the shop, you can just buy Golden Frieza and you can put that on like the Frieza that already exists. Because I guarantee you, even without even working on this game, that putting in Golden Frieza and doing bounces of Ki Blast and stuff, and this was him, it didn't take no more than a week to do. And I know that because I've seen modders push out content in games like Xenoverse, where it's far more in depth. Like people that made entire like move sets for certain characters and it actually looked really cool. you see someone like even like the newest person like Diamond Goku, and he's over here reusing animations from existing characters. And thought I wouldn't notice when I watched the trailer. You know how long I played that game? There was a lot that I recognized. Let's see here. They're gonna give us the rewards anyways. No one is doing this event, lol. I mean, yeah, you notice when everybody's picking Poor and like Hercule and stuff. Not a lot of people are actually doing this particular thing. As a matter of fact, I'm actually going to, at the event, this game actually presents me with another match. I'm going to see how many people actually pick Cell. How many people actually have Android-based uniforms. Which, by the way, I barely even fight Cell, even with this event going on. You know what I'm fighting? Fighting Golden Frieza a lot. I'm fighting Goku Black a lot. I fought the Ginyu Force when I fought Cell in recent memory. Now, granted, they've lost about a good 90% of the matches, but regardless, I actually fought them. See here, they should add a map selection, which they haven't added new maps yet. No need to make maps we can't choose it ourselves. The RNG will force the same map on us. Me personally, I also thought it would have been cool if it was like those old Tony Hawk games or something like that, where you can actually create your own map. Like you can choose like a template first or something like that, and then you can add buildings or where civilians might be placed. But you can only have it to where it's like a certain amount of civilians per like letter. You can't just have every civilian at A. It's kind of like how in a game, oh shoot, this is gonna be pre-made, but yeah, it's kind of like a game like Genshin Impact, whereas when you're like Teapot, you have like a certain amount of like points or space to work with before having to work on the next room. There was map selection back in season 1. Yeah, that's the thing. Like in in season 1, that's when you actually saw people using like that one. You can actually see who's gonna be rated next and stuff. This is gonna be a 3Z ranks in Dark Future, because this is my favorite map in the game. Why not play in this map again? Phantom Duo. This person's a Dashie fan, for sure. He said Hollywood West must play for season 1. It most definitely was. To have a map vote system. They, again, like Saturday said, they did in season 1. Whereas before you started the match, you saw people with Raider and Survivor icons, and on top and next to them, you saw the map that they preferred. The only person I see here with the Android-based thing is the 5th guy, and he's not even wearing all Android stuff. It's literally just a shirt. And I'm assuming they're probably the guy on the very left, because I think they said something about suits or something like that. But yeah, but imagine making new maps with RNG keeps focusing on Highland River. Mine focuses on this map every single time. If I'm the Raider, it's always Dark Future or it's always Dangerous Ground. I remember the old Tony Hawk games had a map creator. They did, and I enjoyed it. And me, it's like when I made those, I would make like this like circular like racetracks and stuff. That's what I was doing with it. You watch Dashie? I haven't seen Dashie in a while, but I have watched him a lot, like a while back.
Someone save me! Help!
Yeah. My plan was to try to lure him in with the voice, but then that guy talked over me. It's like, can you do something with... Yeah. There is somebody floating up there with a Nimbus. I know they are.
There you are.
I don't need you.
I see you out of your misery right now. So, there are still some of you remaining? I was thought. I'm going to make you disappear right here.
I knew some idiot in a Nimbus all the dang time. I almost got him too.
Take.
It's like no Dragon Balls whatsoever. Or any Raiders for that matter. Oh, finally. Okay, so I know I'm not going to fight level 4 just yet.
There's no escaping me.
Not yet. What the? Oh, you lagging? Okay. I'm taking that.
It's on. All right. Here I go.
He's level 3 or something? Yeah, he is. Are you freaking serious right now? have to somehow, someway. Oh, freaking course. Gotta hurry this up. Here comes Go-Go Gumma in about 6 seconds. Not risking it. No way. It wasn't. No way. It wasn't quite 6 seconds.
Before you die, allow me to show you what a fully evolved Topple is truly capable of.
But I know for a fact nobody's gonna up and use the Dragon Balls fight me, so I don't have to. So I don't have to pay attention to that guy at all.
This is the end. Submit.
No, no, over there.
This is the end. This is it.
That was pro power. I could have swore I hit that thing twice.
You'll make an obedient slave. Now come my grasp.
Oh, you freaking suck. This is your first and like already 5 seconds to the job and I'm firing you. How you gonna have warp kind of how I can't even warp towards them correctly?
I will restore Planet Black, the homeworld of the Topple, and rule this entire universe as its king.
All I needed was to off a couple more people and I would have ranked up. Unfortunately, it seems that everybody developed a stealth camouflage from Metal Gear Solid 2 and 4, so I couldn't find them. At least you won. Yeah, but barely. They like the freaking launch. She escaped, and she's the one that got on my nerves the most. Let me see here. They did something to Baby. His aim was way after the quote-unquote patch. Look, here's the thing with Baby. Nothing about him is. I don't want to say anything about is consistent. It's just the fact that he's gotten no buffs. At least to my knowledge, he's gotten literally like no buffs. He's got nothing but nerfs. Which is precisely why when he dropped, I should have been picking him more often. So this way, in this particular season, I could pick anybody else. Now it's not going to be gamers, of course, regardless of how far I level them up. The next time I decide to pick them will be at the event. Season 9 is a thing, and ranked isn't there. Then I will consider picking him again. Because rank will be on the line, I can actually do some stuff with him. Because playing with him in a rank setting is a nightmare. Okay. 8 seconds. Stuns on defense phase suck. Yeah, no, I got stunned. I got stunned like twice though. I think I stunned too many times, but at the same time, welcome back, come off. But yeah, you had what? Oh, okay. All right. Let's see here. I again left because they added. Give me a second. Maybe it's the glasses or it's my phone, but I need to clean both just in case I actually read that one correctly. So you said that you dropped Fortnite because they added trying to keep a straight face. Cleveland Brown, Bob's and Bob's Burgers, and Hank Hill. Bury the game deeper, why don't you? Nothing original about it. Because their original characters consist of, if the character is not like neon colored, the person's like some sort of fruit, like a banana or like some big tomato running around shooting people with shotguns. Okay, let's see here. Truth be told, you always have difficulty in downing people. Usually you're 10 minutes at once. Well, that's because like with me as the raider, everybody and everything's invisible, or they just get out of stuff and just have straight plot armor, like Launch. There was like 3 instances of her having plot armor, all the way down to Immortal Champion. And then there was freaking. I'm about to say like, but then it's like when I'm a Survivor, you notice that people are either running up on the radar in such a stupid fashion despite being underleveled, or there will be times that they do jump the radar, but the radar ultimately pulls through. This is why I think should happen to the newest scammer, Namekian NPC in Xenoverse. So what you're getting jumped over there? Well, of course you get freaking jumped and no, hello. What is this? Give me a second to check something. Alright. But I'm not sure the voice is shared with that automated voice. Request. Give me a second. I'm gonna accept this real quick. We're close. You probably did, but it wasn't close. Okay. But yeah, let's see here. They would add. That's the to wait. They added Ice Spice. Everyone's a Fortnite. Well, of course they added Ice Spice. As much. Here's the thing. My brother plays Fortnite a lot with his friends. Recently, with people like Ice Spice being there, and I don't know, probably Diddy or something I don't know about. He can't even defend it right now. No. Well, don't get ideas. Of course you didn't go there. No, no. Of course, no. Look. No, no. Look. I ain't the biggest fan of Ice Spice, but she wouldn't do that. See here, Fortnite doing everything possible to become the one being a video game. Well, of course, they're gonna add everything under the sun. Like next, they're gonna add freaking AEW wrestlers and stuff, and start adding thumbtacks to every one of the fights or something. What the heck right now? I'm just trying to freaking get this thing up and running right now. See here, it's like a monstrous giant that eats up everything in its path and fuses with like Boo. No, it reminds me. No, like it reminds me of that Carbuncle freaking thing from the Sonic Shuffle. It's some gem that eats your other gems, and then when it has nothing else to eat, it just eats itself. That's what Fortnite reminds me of. It reminds me of that. Gorilla will be on there soon. Gorilla? You mean an actual gorilla or the Gorillaz band? Because either or, I don't want to see. Glory. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if Steven Seagal had in Fortnite. He's like I'm pretty sure his animation will break and stuff. It wouldn't even be a pickaxe. It would just be him slap fighting in the air. They're gonna add Jesus Christ. They probably will. They probably will. They actually might add Jesus Christ in that game. Who knows? I haven't seen it yet. I don't follow the game like that, but I guarantee you they might add him in there. Isn't Mortal Kombat in Fortnite as well? I'm pretty sure they are. Which I find hilarious because, well, not hilarious, because you know everything is because everything is sad and depressing over there in Fortnite. But games like Street Fighter, games like Mortal Kombat, they add characters that don't use guns. One of which being Guile. You look at, like, there are other characters in Street Fighter and games like Mortal Kombat where people actually do use firearms. I'm pretty sure, like, what was it, Street Fighter, like EX Plus Alpha, I think they had a character that had guns. And in Mortal Kombat, they got people like Jax, Jackie Briggs, Cassie Cage, they got Sonya Blade, they had, who else uses a gun? They had Striker, but no, they want to add everybody that doesn't use a gun. Right, anyhow, I gotta go. It's almost 4 a.m. for me right now. I'm gonna get another match. I hope so. And I'll see you next time, Doxy. See here. Nicki Minaj is on Call of Duty. I wasn't aware of that one. That actually comes as a shock to me. And keep in mind, I'm not glossing over them or saying that they're not at fault, because adding people like Nicki Minaj in Fortnite, in Call of Duty, of course they're at fault. That was just not so much on my radar because for some reason they keep putting stuff or keep advertising Fortnite stuff to me. When I don't care, they'll add any popular character if me will buy it. Well, of course. Like, I wouldn't be surprised they added like multiple like U.S. presidents in there. You already know about the freaking Kamala Harris thing about how I think she had like there was gonna be sort of like map dedicated to her at the event she like won the like presidential race or something like that from what I read. See here, well they're still doing Justice 3 soon. I don't know yet, because the most recent Mortal Kombat thing I know about is the is that like collection of the PS1 games. So Injustice 3 I'm not entirely sure. Haven't I seen like most of these people already? I've seen Joe Mama, I've seen Kalina and Team 4 Star Fan, and I've seen AK Chan here. Donald Trump doing party hips to Snoop Dogg. That just sounds ridiculous. Even if it does in Fortnite, I still wouldn't play it. Well, of course you wouldn't. Because me personally, when I look at that game, it looks like a bunch of people like being puppeted around like marionettes or something, forced against their will, shooting up people that they have no business shooting. Like, Can you imagine, like, in that particular universe, where someone like Videl is shooting at Wolverine and Superman? You miss doing pre-mades? I hate pre-mades. In this game, I hate pre-mades. Even when I'm with pre-mades, I hate it sometimes because I don't get any rewards because they end the match too fast. AK Polisher back playing. Is that really him? Yeah, that's him. And he's been here for a couple of days now, just playing the game. I don't think he's really posted anything from what at least from what I last checked. He still might though. I haven't checked his channel in a while, but like he does still play this game. I just got LL Broly and Triple Legends. I mean, pre-made as a survivor. Again, like I said, same thing. Even when I'm with pre-mades, when I'm a survivor, I said that that I don't always gain a lot of points because they end the match too fast, so I can't get what I need. Or the Raider just doesn't connect because he knows the pre-made.
That's a new power key. Place it now.
Once I revert to an egg, I must bury myself underground for 3 years. There my form matures.
I can't even play with Jacket because I'm in different coast from him, which again is silly and I need to remove that.
I'm feeling rather hungry. Time to absorb every last little bit of you.
Legend Summons are trash. Well, I don't play Legends, so I wouldn't know.
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick. Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Land of Kai would be a good map. Xenoverse has it. Well, you in those couple of seconds have already done more for maps than this game has in 3 seasons.
If I could only gain the energy I need to fight you with my perfect body. Just give up already.
Someone, anyone, please!
I'm probably dead.
Okay, stay calm.
This guy just knows wherever.
No complaints from
Are you waiting for this person to be saved or something? That was your perfect form right there. Faye think he's just being a troll right now. He knows it because again wow. Anyway, he knows he's gonna win this fight. That's why he's playing around the way he is right now. We've seen Mob Psycho 100.
complaints for me.
If I haven't seen it in a while. RP my crystals? I think I meant to say crystals.
Damn it, they got away.
This guy has been relentlessly, like, I don't know, he's been real close.
Caution if you're going to help them.
Like for a while now.
Struggle all you want, but I will. I won.
Okay, Martha. What was that person expecting when he said it was realistic? I'm not gonna. I'm not even going to repeat that comment.
I'm bored.
Welcome.
I'm bored.
Was that realistic? Moth is talking about Stellar Blade right now, and how there was a person who complained about some sort of thing not looking or being realistic when they actually have like realistic motion captures for the character that looks just like the main character.
I'm bored.
I'm close.
Oh, no! No! I'm just...
That's a new power key. Place it now.
Seeing as how successful the game was, I'm sure she got paid a lot.
This a bit too much.
I'm in trouble.
Are you disappointed?
I should be safe now, right?
The startup system for the super time machine is ready. Head there now.
So people will clever anything. Of course, you want to post something to up and complain about. Either that, or he was trying to, like, I don't know, try to be the center of attention with some sort of stupid comment like that.
Please forgive me. I think I might be enjoying this
It's
a
like,
bit too much.
oh, so like he's probably a rage baiter. That's probably what he is.
It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get closer.
Please forgive me. I think I might be enjoying this a bit too much.
He's spinning. I'm assuming, because I'm good at guessing, he's giving you the Dragon Balls right now. I'm assuming so.
I'm bored.
I know you're bored, so.
I'm bored.
Wait a minute. Oh, is he even? I don't think he's fighting.
Okay, stay calm.
I would know because everybody's in the center and these guys are working on it. He's spinning around emoting the entire time. Some other person's still over there hiding because he's a little bit nervous. Don't worry, man.
Be my lucky day.
Like, it's just fine, see? I'm only working on this thing right now because it's part of the requirements, from my understanding.
Do or die.
You're going to do no damage. This guy's over here. Open Cap is doing that freaking Thriller dance for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
It's on.
Crap. Just pick up the... If you can just at least use the Dragon Balls, we can gain points that way.
Got all 7 Dragon Balls. Summon Shinron at the altar.
Oh, what? Where did all that bravado go?
This match should not be happening right now, just so you know that.
Look at. I must say I'm rather impressed. I wasn't expecting to have this much fun. Now understood.
It's like he got level 4 and then just decided to just, like, not fight.
Please forgive me. I think I might be enjoying this a bit too much. Well. This is quite fun. It must be my lucky day.
Well, okay, so after this fight, let's see here. On purpose? I guess he is. I don't know why he's going that place in the first place. Maybe not to rank down as much or something, I have no clue. Again, I'm pretty sure he knew he was going to win that way if he actually tried. Silver Survivor. How? What even is, no, in fact, what even is Survivor? How did I get silver for it? I didn't get hurt, like, at all. Like, nothing happened. Like, Cell threw a Kamehameha at me. He saw me with a civilian in the cave, emoted, and left. I didn't get hit a single time, and we did the job of activating the STM. So how on earth did I get Silver Survivor? At that point, like I said before, I'm sure they're just making up stuff on the fly. I'm gonna add stuff like silver existence medal. The silver times jumped or something. They're always gonna add something random. Of course he's being generous with that one. I mean, but hey, I ranked up a little bit at least. On the Dragon Ball Legends summons, I got Cell, Semi-Perfect Cell, Perfect Cell, and Cell Jr. Okay, I'm assuming that's actually I'm assuming that's actually a good pull for you. And again, when I'm looking at that, I'm pretty sure that if I were to try to think of it, I'm pretty sure that since he already knows he's gotten the rewards for Raider, he's gotten the rewards for Survivor, there's no real point as the Raider, unless of course he's just enjoying himself and having like some fun. Because here's the thing, this isn't the first time this has happened. This happened before, not too long ago, same person. I just chose not to upload it because that is reserved for other Cell players who get their behinds whooped, or people that try to run away from me, then I gotta upload those. Did you try the beta of Gekishin Squadra? Yeah, I did. Like I did, and then the game up and crashed on me twice. The first time it was just a random crash. The second time, I'm assuming there's something wrong with the extended storage. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to download this game, like just do like the system itself, and see how that goes. So like, and if I'm able to play it consistently, if I'm able to play a lot, then I'll try to do that with some other games as well. Because again, like I said in the past, I do need to get rid of a lot of videos. I'll probably dedicate a couple of streams to those. I don't have to do any editing or anything. I can just pull it up on Share Factory and just look through it or something. Get rid of Live Network, because I actually have some stuff Xenoverse wise and some other games that date back to years ago that I haven't either done anything with, or just I have done stuff with them, but sometimes I use them for like intros and outros and stuff. AK is a friend of mine, so he's a generous person. Yeah, I noticed. This is like the second or third time this has happened with him as the Raider. And what's up, by the way? And again, like, I'm sure he's generous. I'm pretty sure he's just trying to have everybody succeed. But which is just, I mean, we did use the Dragon Balls a little late, though. See here, where's they add a Raider saying Trunks line? Man, I swear to God, they do that. That line would be spammed to death. Well, of course so. Actually, how many people are on here? So it's only 3 PlayStation, and everybody else is another platform. So, as everybody is already aware, we're only getting like 1 Raider this year. And unfortunately, if you think about it, we're already halfway through the year. So I'm trying to think about who they would add, and I'm assuming, thinking of it right now, I'm assuming that they'll probably add the next Raider on probably like the third anniversary or something, around October or something like that. That's my guess. But it would have to be somebody that I'm not gonna say everybody would expect, but somebody that makes sense.
You still have more fight in you? No.
I thought Goku Black said from one of his lines. No. He said ship. He said, you really think the little ship can save you from me or something like that. Next Raider probably gonna be Goma and we're getting 4 Raiders this year. Rework counts as no. Look, I'm talking about an actual new original Raider. I'm not talking about a rework. I'm not. To me, a rework is the laziest thing because I have already compared it to Xenoverse, saying that is the equivalent of Xenoverse adding a new preset for Goku and charging you for it. And he has like probably like one ultimate that's new.
You're my savior.
Or 4 Raiders. But I say like I would be cracking a smile if I wasn't feeling so down and depressed after seeing that. Because we're really, if you think about it, after an entire year, entire 365 days getting 1 Raider.
Thanks.
I guarantee you that in a week's time, if not less time, I could think of any person as a Raider. I could think of Demon King Piccolo. I could think of any I could think of Super 17, like Z, Broly, Jiren. I could think of anybody of those, and I could literally map down what they would have, and what kind of buffs they would get, and how they're worth level 1 through 4. I can get that all done in a week. So I don't know why they take so I don't know why it's taking them so long. It better be animation issues because, or any other issue because every time I think about stuff like that, I look at Genshin. They update every like 40 days. Whole new character or characters, entirely new story, like a bunch of dialogue, a bunch of events, and a bunch of other stuff. This game just being lazy. Only does, bro. In Dragon Ball games as a whole, the same character would be. Let's see here. I just got Beast Gohan in Dragon Ball Legends, LOL. Well, congratulations if that's who you're going for. And Dragon Ball as a whole. The Dragon Ball, I don't know, like they just released like they take so long for characters. I think even Fighters did that at one point, didn't they? Where they took a while actually like releasing characters. No, I'm talking about like pretty much every Dragon Ball game. You look at Xenoverse, Breakers, Fighters, like they all take ages to release content. I don't know why, bro. Don't worry. A nut-scented alien. That is the first time I ever heard something like that before.
Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Yeah, well, I saw that earlier on my phone, and I think a little bit of it, I think I posted it on Discord. Fighters took a lot of time for 21 in human form. Okay. People whining about it in Japan, they're always trying to take the cheap way out, so why it takes so long. Because again, they take too long, and then they always put so little in, expecting like the max amount of profit.
I'm close.
Access the startup system from the central area. Just a little more to go, and you're done.
Here I go.
What the heck? I can't even hit him for some reason.
Wait, what?
Resistance is futile.
Also, I hit this move. I hit him like twice. Went through him. Everything else though was a mess up. On the bright side, though, these guys got 6 Dragon Balls. Let's see if I can get the last one. Cool, they did.
I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them. And now I need your help. You don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in. The startup system's under attack. It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get closer.
I don't think the US should be involved in this whatsoever. I said I don't think that the US should be involved in that whatsoever. And what's up, Demon?
Now, state your wish. I shall grant you any understood.
Alright, round 2, Gamma.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them. I've had enough of this.
Okay, so it's better lost.
Enough of this foolishness.
Freaking Magenta showed up, so he lost. Please show me, please Magenta, show up. I am hoping Magenta. Oh, never mind. I was hoping Magenta would show up to the middle just so I could powerbomb him to the dang floor. Let's see here. At this point, it's a little addictive. But yeah, if you're fine with the Geki Shinsen, again, the game itself is fine. I'm pretty sure it's just the extended storage. So I'm going to look more into that probably tomorrow and see what happens. It's also very likely that I'll probably do my stuff on the 5 as well. Let's see, sure, at this point wouldn't be surprised. I mean, just as long as the controller. Oh, here we go again with faking Silver Survivor again. It's not even Silver District Travel anymore. Speaking Silver Survivor at this point. So at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if a Japanese company made a fighting game that only had blank 3D models with different colors as characters. Man, where is that? Yeah, here we go. This is the new one that I got that I didn't show just yet. Which is pretty much like as soon as you get picked up, you are armored. Which it's a lot of armor. How long was that? Hold on. As soon as you get up. 1, 2, 3. So the second you get up, you have like 5 seconds of armor. Which during STM phase can be really annoying for some raiders. They're also thinking of it now, it's like that would work against the Ginyu Force a lot too though. Also, that reminds, you know what, there is something I would need to test with a friend now. It would, like the thing I need to test that particular armor is if I'm doing like a move, like let's say Frieza's like move where he throws like a huge like ball to the ground, or a baby's mouth beam or something. I would need to see that, I would need to see if you actually are armored through that. Let's see here. I'm not even sure what that's supposed to mean. Let's see here. His good in defensive phase embedded with senzu beans. Oh, no, I can imagine. Like, that's good for the moral that revive themselves in front of the raider. Well, I don't do that. The only times I could have done that, it was accidental. Like, I would be fighting and all of a sudden she'll pop a senzu bean as soon as I get hit with a ki blast. Why I brought up that kind of fighting game is because apparently there are some people who think no one gives a crap about a story in fighting games. Which is precisely what happened to Street Fighter V when they initially didn't have an actual story. That didn't come until like a little later. If you look at Virtua Fighter, they never had a story mode, it's just arcade mode. Which me, I find weird sometimes because even when you look at a game like Mortal Kombat Deception, even they had a story mode. That was May of 2004. He's like the only person doing anything. Maybe he wants you to take a look at him and probably probably ooh and ah his black Z rank T-shirt. Maybe that's why he wants all the attention. He wants to let you know that last season he got to the Z ranks. I don't even know what season that is. So I don't care for story fight game. They should just make an anime movie tied to it. Well, not all of them are good. Now sometimes movies or will actually make, they'll actually have decent adaptations. You look at the Street Fighter 2 animated movie. You look at the second like Fatal Fury movie. It's debatable. Well, not debatable. It's a bit controversial with like the first Mortal Kombat movie because while some people hate it, some people actually like it. I'm in the latter where I actually do like the movie. Then we have other movies that exist, such as The Legend of Chun-Li, and then there was the other live-action Fatal Fury that I never even. What are you doing? That I never even bothered to watch. I'm already marking him, man. There's no need to mark him.
Understood.
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick.
God, I was so close.
Why is this happening? Let's see here. Even Evil Zone anime has a full story mode for each character. Yes, that's the thing. Like everybody has their own little story modes. Like you look at like Midori, hers is like a TV show. I'm assuming everybody else's is like that too, though. But with hers, like you look at it, and it reminds you like a TV. So they say stuff like, "Tune in next week to see such and such happen."
Okay.
I mean, granted, it's literally gonna happen like a couple of seconds, but you know. I'm already marking him. There's no need to shoot stuff like that. Everybody already knows where he is because I'm marking him. Okay, that guy was way over there. I saw him and I was just about to mark him.
You out of your misery.
My brother had I Love Beast Gohan. I had Ultimate. I care about story being a fighting game because I want to be playing and has no personality whatsoever.
Or like it.
I'm more or less the same way. Like, I actually do like a little story to the game, while also being one of those games where you can like invite a couple of friends over and have some fun with it. It doesn't need to be too competitive of a game.
Bit the dust, have you?
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick.
See here, story and fighting games. Oh. Now, again, some games have a story mode whereas everything has you questioning reality. And while I like the game, I'm looking at you, Dead or Alive 4. Anytime two people fight over a head of lettuce, that's how you know you jumped the shark. And the worst part is that mess was canon, if I remember correctly. Let's see here. There's a reason why Virtua Fighter eventually died out, so the game was built for a long time. If it wasn't for this new game, that other Virtua Fighter 5, that came out what, 2000, what, like 5 or 6? Even if it was 2006, even if it was then, that's still almost 20 years ago. So much has happened in that particular time. This baby is having my luck right now. Faraway map. Can't find nobody. Everybody found the power keys in like 3 minutes. Like he's having one of these matches. Yeah, almost 20 years. Honestly, like whenever I don't like at times I won't feel old, but not think about stuff like that, and then you know reality sets in. Like, well, that was almost 20 years ago. And then I think most fighting games, I don't know if Mortal Kombat started it, but I do know that a lot of fighting games like afterwards, such as even like Dead or Alive, like 5 and 6, they kind of had it to whereas like there was like a little formula, whereas they would like have it to where everybody had like 4 fights, and then it would be the next chapter. Like I said, at least that game. I forget if Street Fighter did that as well, like Street Fighter 5. I mean, no, I mean, no, they didn't. Because everybody had their own separate character stories that I still haven't done yet, alongside like the main story itself. Whereas like 3 people got most of the screen time. It was a tie between, who was it? It was a tie between Karen, I think, pretty sure it was like Rainbow Mika, if not Riken Ibuki. And then it was Chun-Li. No. I stand corrected. It was Fang. You don't pick him, but he hogs most of the screen time, being a like at best abysmal. Like he is, at least a personal opinion, one of the worst characters. But aside from that, I'm not gonna gag about that. I'm thinking about something else. Honestly, the fighting mechanic in Virtua Fighter was outdated and they refused to adapt. Do you miss Pop Smoke? Who? I don't know what a Pop Smoke is.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing.
I need to re-add that Vegito emote. I can bring it in. No, I wouldn't.
No, you
Don't.
You've got all 7 Dragon Balls. Summon
Again, I apologize if I don't know who some of the rappers are, because I used to way back when followed that a lot. I just kind of haven't been, like, recently.
Okay, Steve.
Don't tell me he used the Dragon Balls too close. Okay, good, he didn't. They should have added Beast Gohan's clothes in Xenoverse 2.
I will grant your wish.
What? Oh, hold on. Doesn't he wear, like... I could have sworn his clothes already in the game now. Like, unless there's something that... Because he just basically wears like the Piccolo uniform, doesn't he?
Change.
I need Baby to leave. It's just that he won't. Oh yeah, by the way, but I got 2 cooldown drugs. I'm gonna follow you up there.
Big Bang attack! Big Bang attack!
This is quite the timeline. Blue Vegito beating freaking baby Vegeta. Standing next to a bunch of Saiyans and Boo. Oh, on the bright side, I didn't get Silver Survivor again, at least to my knowledge. I don't think I pay attention to it like that, so let me see. You know, I refuse to believe that was gold distance traveled. That was more silver than the last ones I did. Self-sacrifice, so what's the silver one? Is it civilian? Versus Raider. Oh, you know, actually thinking of it now, I don't really think I even got any civilians like that. See, here's this. No, there's not. It's different than Piccolo's in Xenoverse 2. Nobody has Time Patrol duty? I don't know. I saw someone with your profile picture. Bulma is a creep herself. I would need a little bit of elaboration. You want to talk about being a creep? Look at Baby over here. His quotes. Baby the biggest creep of them all. Is that the people commenting on bots? No, they're not. Believe me, you'll know a bot when you see it. These ain't bots. Boom wishes for a butt to be big. That's not being a creep. That's just her not like. That's just her wasting wishes. It's not being a creep. Again, that's not me wishing for, you know, being a little bit taller or more hair on my head or freaking like wrinkles to go away or whatever the heck. It's like stuff like that. It's not creepy, it's just stupid to wish for. Because again, that is like if you, that is like if you did play Xenoverse, and when you summon Shenron, you go like one size higher, and then that's it. You don't edit any like skin color, any hair color, eye color, voice, none of that. You just have your height increased by 1, and that's it. And no one's really focusing on how tall you are as a character in Xenoverse unless you're a giant Namekian. She tried to show Goku her panties. That is true. But Goku being Goku has no clue what's going on over there. And pretty much physically, like he would physically check to see if you were a male or female. And Moth, I don't want to hear about no Joku right now. You know they all freaking. Yeah, I know you're bringing the whole Oku clan up. Gohan Black. I've seen Gohan Black. I've seen Goten Black. I've seen Chi-Chi Black. Like there's a lot of people who have the character name something like, let's say Piccolo Black, and it would be wearing black. They wear like bright orange or something. It makes no sense. Defeating the entire purpose as to why they're called black in the first place. Let's see here. She wanted to share a bed with future Gohan. I forget about that one. She tried to get Zamasu to want her. I think she had an actual plan with that one. She didn't actually want him. But Zamasu, you know, only being in love with himself, so didn't care like that. For the millionth time, Bulma wishing for a bigger butt along with the Shadow Dragons coming out. Exactly what I said. Like she wished for, it was like slightly less wrinkles on her face and a bigger butt. Like you can literally get cosmetic surgery without the use of the Dragon Balls. If anything, she could literally get the Dragon Balls and Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't know how. Oh, what was I trying to say? I don't know how many times she actually summoned Shenron herself, but those wishes could have been used on other people that needed it. Even when you look at someone like Piccolo, who got Shenron and actually managed to go like bright green and then orange or whatever. It could have done with other characters as well. With them unlocking their potential, because I don't think, because he didn't do it to Odokai, he did it through like Shenron. And again, there's a lot of characters like Tien who relentlessly train and don't get the recognition that they deserve. And then Frieza, I said this before already, he went from winning immortality in the original Dragon Ball Z to wanting to be 5 centimeters taller in his base form. Because, and the thing is, even when he was questioned about why didn't he just transform to like transitions 2 and 3, he said because he wanted it to look natural, like he was still growing. And the thing is, nobody's gonna pay attention to Frieza's height. Also, I think Zamasu is gay. I mean, I could have told you that. What is it like? Xenoverse 2 with... He's asexual. He's Christ Moth. Like... Yeah, he loves himself. Like, that's like me only being friends with myself from another timeline, hugging and everything. Like, I don't know what to call that. See here, on Xenoverse 2 when Black Frieza drops, assuming that the game goes that low. Oh yeah, that too. You see here, Xenoverse 2 when Black Frieza drops, do I'm making. Yeah, I remember that boss. Yeah, yeah. Like, what conversation could you have with like another like version of yourself? Let's see here. On Xenoverse 2 and Black Frieza drops, they will make a parallel quest including Goku Black fighting against Black Frieza, trying to see who the strongest black character is. Huh. Look, at the unlikely event that they do make some sort of like created parallel quest thing, then maybe you could do that or something. I doubt they're gonna freaking have it to where 2 people with black in their name are gonna fight for dominance over that particular title. If I saw Bulma in real life, I was okay. Vegeta would kill me. Okay, yeah, well, all right, you do that. That's Commander Red's wish being taller. Parallel quest equals parallel quest. Yeah, I know what PQ is. That's why I said it. Yeah, what's up, Yuki? What do I say about this thing? Well, I'm trying to think though. If Dragon Balls were real, and I have access to, I guess, 1 wish, normal Dragon Balls, and then like I think it was like 3 wishes with the Mecha Dragon Balls, I believe, wasn't it? Like, I would have, like, I would never wish for like a height difference, because at the event I do wish for that, what am I gonna do with it? It's just a waste of a wish. Like, again, why on earth would I do that? When people look when people look at me in real life, they're not looking to see how much taller I've gotten. Now, of course, you also can only wish for stuff that's within Shenron's power too. Then there's the Super Dragon Balls. You can wish for whatever. I recognize like half of these names. There's Fono, there's a Fono, AK, and a Kalina, and Slasher Jones. Everybody else is kind of just exists. It's like two people, two people just kind of exist. If the Dragon Balls were real, we would have no planet. LOL. Countries would destroy each other for it. That is true. Hitler World War. You say Hitler World War II? Come on now. You know what? What do you think he would wish for? Remember, because it has to be within Shenron's power. No, I know that. I'm saying that it has to be within Shenron's power. You know he can't do that.
Well, now, you got some moves, I'll give you that. Well,
Except you.
what a night.
I am very sure Shenron would catch on to that.
Can you hear me? It's
What do we do? Freaking teleport into space? Like freaking, I can do all that.
as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
You're talking about you're talking about Granola or something? You're talking about are you talking about Granola or something?
Found a power key.
Or whatever his name is.
Slot it.
Don't worry, they might have him in Xenoverse or something. You know how long that game's going. They'll probably add like Charlotte as well.
Change!
See here. Superhero takes place in GTA. Okay. I would ask Shenron to what?
You intend to rescue them. Watch out for enemies.
So you're gonna let me get this straight. Just so I can look at this correctly. So if you had access to mystical Dragon Balls that grants you any wish you want, you're gonna free Diddy.
You have my thanks.
I have no words for that. Free who?
Change!
Let me see here. Then Goku would train Oob and Pilaf would use the Dragon Balls which Goku to a kid. Now Goku would have MUI and GT would be cooked. How did you like Squadra? Oh, the new game? I thought it was enjoyable for the most part. I would have enjoyed it a little more if it wasn't for the 2 errors. And on top of that, that's one of those games whereas it's kind of like this game, whereas it's much more fun as long as you're playing the game with like your friends.
Place it now.
Even if it was one of those games where it was like a private lobby and you see like the 4-on-4, everybody's just kind of talking amongst themselves in like a random party, it could be fun then too. If you're playing it with randoms,
New power key.
it can still be fun. Again, like I said, I find enjoyment in it. Of course, he's joking, hopefully, about that comment, because nobody would want to freaking free him. Because his next wish in that particular aspect would probably be something R. Kelly based. Super GT would be fire. I would have got on while I was at work. Again, it's a decent game. It's pretty fun. I feel like they might charge you through certain stuff that you don't need to be charged at. No. I'm just getting that feeling because I don't know. Dragon Ball Super Grand Tour or Dragon Ball Super Goku time, because everything is solved like when
The startup system for the Super
yeah.
Time Machine is ready. Head there now.
Well then.
Like you saw happen in you saw happen in GT. Like could nobody do nothing unless Goku was there. It was made evident to me when Vegeta was Super Saiyan through a Final Shine attack at Super 17, and it didn't damage him none. He was just freaking dusting off his shoes and whatnot, and then Goku fought him in base form and was able to do damage to him. Yeah, Vegeta, also despite training for 10 years, also didn't get Super Saiyan 4 until he cheated. How about... No, he had the Blessed Wave for freaking Bulma.
My savior.
In fact, how do you have access to stuff like that to create Blessed Waves in the first place?
7 Dragon Balls. Summon Shenron at the altar. An ally needs your help. You don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Here I go.
Yeah, I know, but how does she even make a machine like that is the question.
Thanks.
I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them. The mighty Vegeta!
Final Flash! Okay, stay calm.
Let's see here. Do you think they'll make another branch out story like they did with Daima? I don't know. But I do know that I think Dragon Ball is going to be continued though. Like from what I read. Like this is something about continuing it. I don't again. Yeah, that one, yeah, yeah. No, I was like, no, it's not canceled, boss. I said like, yeah. I said like, he never said it was canceled. Was wish we had more wishes in this game. Oh, you're talking about this game. You're talking about the grant my allies power and grant myself power, pretty much. Again, I feel like it should have been something like, even if it was like a multiplier bonus for some awards, or you want to buy new clothes, you want to get more like money, like just like they should have had more. Even if it was like 4 wishes rather than just being. Like, I mean, like it could have been a wish whereas you like it could have been like if the raider was like, what was that? If he was level 2 or above, with the exception that it should have been another wish where you can like lower his number by 1 or something as well. Kind of weaken him a little bit. See here. Then Goku would train. So it's in people. Wait, what? Oh, she was smaller. Okay, that's what it actually could be. Yeah, you actually wish for that. Well, like back was smaller or something like that. Yeah. Look, resetting it to 1 is diabolical. 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 1 is diab Imagine a look, man. Imagine. Look, I'm about to say, like, imagine a pre-made team, and all of a sudden you're back to Spopovich or Laurie Vassell. That would suck. Let's see here. That would suck. That would suck, man. So like, is he? Yeah, I'm about to say like, hey, well, it can't be level 4 because you know, wish for him to be smaller, but you can't be level 4. I think that would just make it cheap. Yeah, there's no wish in this game. So, did Goku would trade Oob, result to get Pilaf using the Black Sweat Dragon Balls. We wish Goku as a kid in Adventure GT would happen. Thus, Dragon Ball Super GT. And she was my controller baby when she made it. What, the Blood Waves thing? Don't worry, Goku. Don't worry, Mouse. Like Goku didn't, like freaking, like Goku didn't just run off. Like Goku didn't run for Oob. He ran away from everybody for 100 years. Man came back. This man came back, trolled Pan, and left. I wouldn't freaking know. Oh, you found a problem now, huh? You got your own little theory now, Moth? Alright. It's a good thing I wasn't freaking drinking water. I would have choked just now. You said something like that. See, it's fine, man. Aren't they fighting for the rights to Super right now? Again, I'm not sure. What if they had a wish to platinum distance traveled? You mean what? Just like a wish where what? You mean like a wish whereas like all your wishes are not wishes, like all your wishes are platinum? I wish for better metals. Just increase it. Okay, because the second I was gonna say something like wish for better metals where everything would increase by 1. So instead of or it'd be like it'd be another wish talking about like I summon, let's say, I'm trying to think, like just another, like let's say Roshi, or you can wish for more transfers. See here, is distance travel bugged or is it intended not to platinum it? Look, maybe there is a platinum distance travel, but I've never seen it. So what I heard, Super has been put on hold. Good game, Jockey. Yeah, good game as well. See here, should I talk on my stream or streams? I mean, you do what you feel comfortable doing. Because me, like I said before, when I first streamed my stuff, and it was stuff like when it was, I think it was like Call of Duty, and the other one was like Devil May Cry 4 and stuff. My voice wasn't shared. I just wasn't as comfortable. That didn't come till later where I started getting more comfortable talking like that. Do you have a good mic? I assume so. I mean, like, it's not an expensive mic, but I'm coming in clear for you guys, hopefully. That's all I could ask. As long as you're able to understand me, clearly. I don't need a super expensive mic or something like that. Because again, like I said, the one I got right now, like I actually caught it on sale on like Amazon for like $8. It works exactly like my old one. I don't know, I need to test it. Okay. Well, if you want to test it, what you could do is that you could probably have it to where you have your voice shared during your clips, and then during some gameplay, or you could probably just have your you probably just have yourself like idle, and just test out the quality of the mic through talking. Because again, when I first started, I think when I was talking, I think I didn't have a really good mic, and as a result, I was talking too close to the mic. So that was, I think, the only takeaway I think from I think my older mics, like really old mics. See here. See, what I do is while I'm streaming, I type as I play. It's goofy. No, it doesn't look goofy. There are other people who type while they play. I wouldn't consider it goofy. My viewers are confused. I mean, I'm pretty sure they see you responding to other comments. You could just add the person or something.
I made
I
you
don't
a
know.
promise, didn't I? I said you would experience a dread like no other.
What if we get another different Goku with his face?
Every last one of you.
What do you mean another Goku? You mean like another like Goku clone? You mean like Turles or something? Like that kind? I swear if we get another Goku, you know, look, if they do that, you know for a fact that Xenoverse is going to be all over it. They don't have to do much work. They're going to take his face, they're going to lower his eyebrows, slightly change his skin color, and just pretty much have it to where his combos are a mixture of Goku and probably Turles or something. I'll test it. Okay. Again, just make sure you have the setting to where your voice is like shared to do that. Be right back. Okay. Again, I forget what video it was when I first did mic stuff. I think it might have been Xenoverse, but because the game's so loud, I don't think I came in. Freaking Dodoria. I'm about to say, like, he saw Envy and didn't fire at all. He knew what was going to happen if he did.
You found a power key. Go slot it.
Hold on, let me look at this comment real quick. Like Bardock, Goku Black, Turles, Ginyu, Goku, Goten, Goku Jr., etc. LOL. Again, they might do something like that. They might just have the other character. It'll be like, if anything, it'll just be Goku with a different stance. They're gonna say it's gonna be the Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku, like when he fought Pikkon. They might do that or something. And I guarantee you, if it's paid content, people will pay for it. Thinking that it's such a groundbreaking thing. It's already proven that Goku's going to be their top choice. You already saw that in the in that Kanton City vote for the next characters. You saw that Goku, like UI was there. And speaking of, that actually reminds me. So the next DLC for Xenoverse 2, I'm pretty sure Bergamo's going to be in there actually. Because we got GT Vegeta, we got Tracksuit 18, we got Dispo, and we got Ultra Instinct Goku. I'm assuming that they're doing the votes or whatever, like based on who is voted for the most, I believe. Oh shoot. But yeah, like I said, I'm assuming that whoever was voted for the most, that's who they come up with first, and then they'll work their way down the ladder. But yeah, I'm sure that Bergamo might be in the next Xenoverse DLC, so I guess stay tuned and look out for his moves, I guess. They did say there was no more skins, but DBS Fury Bully is this chapter 3. US Sign Goku could have easily been extra preset for MUI Goku. It should have. Me, like I said before, it should have been it should have worked like Pure Progress. It should have been Ultra Instinct Sign Goku, and then they should have had him have a transformation where he has the white hair, and he permanently doesn't have like the shirt anymore. And with that, he'll be able to do more combo cancels and maybe have I guess more stuff with his moves, kind of like Dispo when he goes supersonic mode. Well, okay, I guess nobody came to the rescue there. But yeah, this is what I mean when I say that stuff like that would happen. I lose a lot of points. See, so all those matches where I was getting like a tick or two, all that's been negated to one match, and that's why I'm never able to rank up. But then when I become a raider, all of a sudden I fight everybody who has the brain equivalent of like Einstein or something. But see here, later we can think about Bergamo. But you want the Fury Bully first though. Again, they can always announce this thing first, like whenever they do it. But I am thinking that when they do put the next characters in there, they're probably gonna put Bergamo in there. I don't know if they're gonna add another map though. The newest map we got though was What are you talking about? Okay, silver hair then. You know what I'm talking about though. Get him off. Don't worry, I have more annoying comments, whatever, that being the farthest from it. Like, you remember the one I sent you? Most like on Discord where the person asked me to create, what was it, like numbers and colors? Like, how on earth am I supposed to do that? Am I supposed to create a gigantic number 4? How does that even work? It's not even possible. You smoking and playing cigarettes again. Okay, see that might be why you're in agreement with that guy. Oh, you understand. So you understand. Okay. All right. Well, what else did I miss? Because that's just ridiculous. Let's see here. It's crazy how they catch bugs and glitches like Raider lines. Wrong TP pricing and shopping all the crap no one cares for. No, that's the thing. Like, if it's somebody people actually ask for, I mean, I don't. Like, they pass the most random things. It'll be something like, oh, like there was an instance where like the Gamma Raiders will somehow, some way, like slightly clip through walls or something like that, as if anybody is really paying attention to that. Like, there was a glitch whereas if you time it perfectly, then the Cybermen can pop up at 2 places at once or something. Let's see here. No one need to fix the queues. They do. Japan's so good with this game. Yeah, I've noticed. Again, it also doesn't help with the coast lock thing. It doesn't help with that either. If they didn't have coast lock and people weren't blocking each other as much as they were, I'd be able to find a lot more matches. Can I join for a round? Okay, hold on. People think about Bergamo because he's a new character, but Fury Bully is new too. He is new, but the thing is, the reason why I said Bergamo was because I was thinking about that. Content City voting thing. That's why I mentioned Bergamo, because we've gotten four of the 5 characters. He's the last one. Again, like I said, if you didn't hear it or didn't hear it clearly, we already have Ultra Instinct Saiyan Goku. We have Tracksuit 18, GT Vegeta, and Dispo. Bergamo's the last one. He's the last one in terms of like those characters. Why on earth do you put him in the poll if you're never going to add him? You're going to add everybody but him. So what are they going to do? They're going to add freaking Ocean or Shenron or something? Do they add somebody completely random? It says Xenoverse 2 is strange though. It is strange. Angle. Oh, Angle. Yeah, him. Or her, but yeah. GT Hercule. You know, that should just be a costume. But look, no. He doesn't need more iframes or more moves. Just make it a costume. You look, Ma, you already see that people are running around thinking the Super Saiyan, picking Hercule. We got people doing triangle block, triangle block, triangle block, triangle block, and it works. He has iframes out the wazoo, especially if he's in lag. You can't even touch him. And then we have other people who is he here? Hold on. No. But yeah, he'll show up, and I'll say it again. But yeah, we also have some people who, with the champ, quote unquote, will literally play WWE music while he's fighting people. Let's see here. If Bergamo is announced, I'm gonna freak out. I'm not gonna lie. But Fury Broly is like a dream. Again, it's like the only reason why I'm not gonna say something like, oh, but they might not add it because such and such, is because literally through every DLC we have some other iteration of Goku. So Broly's not off the table just yet. Like I said, Moth, like what they're gonna do is that they're gonna do one of three Gokus. They're gonna do false Super Saiyan Goku. They're gonna do Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku, and then they're also gonna have Goku with a Moro-sized handprint in his chest. Let's see here. You say Ray Shenron. Part of me wanted Dragon Ball Super Videl to be an extra preset for Videl with new moves her DBS counterpart got. I also wouldn't mind if Videl even got her Hurricanrana move as part of a custom partner variant. Again, I just don't know why. Like again, when I saw DBS Videl, I was on the ropes with it because it's like there could have been other characters, but I was cool with it afterwards. It's just that it could have been a different character. And like you said, that particular version of her could have been a different preset altogether. They didn't need something entirely dumb. They didn't need to do a whole new character. But I do like the character's like fighting style, and I do like the fighting stance as well. I'm sorry, but False Super Saiyan is not coming back. Look, Shu, I know it's not. Me and Martha joking around right now in terms of which version of Goku to go put in there because they're always adding us a new version. Well, not new. But they always put in some other variant of Goku. Oh yeah, what version gonna bring him up? I gotta get this one. Daima Super Saiyan Goku. What, you talking about pre-transformed? Can you imagine? That's like, look, well, that's like them saying, "Oh, we're gonna have a new character." Everybody's all excited, and you got Buu Saga Krillin. He got the hair. Look at what they're doing. They're making a whole new character. Not another preset with some more moves that you can get through Unparalleled quests. No, they're gonna have a whole new character. They're gonna add freaking human. Like they're also gonna add human Ribrian. Again, they're also gonna add human Ribrian and Shin. Don't worry, like do that. They'll also get they will also get Majin. again, like they will also give Majin Buu like a new move. Like it's gonna be like it's gonna be a grab super. He just sits on you. Buu tanks. Then look, Moss, look. We're setting our expectations a little too high. If it's cool, they're not gonna add it. I mean, to be fair, though, like they actually have added cool stuff before though. It's just that we got a lot less. What are you shooting at? What are you shooting at? What do you want? Cause you keep shooting at me.
You found a power key. Go
Boss, the next time you fire, it's gonna go straight up your behind. This person's shooting. This person, for some reason, got a pistol just shooting at me the entire time. Like I said, Ma, you're lucky there's no friendly fire.
Great. You know what to do with that key.
You can wind up, you're gonna wind up seeing Envy with a black suit, fighting like John Wick all of a sudden, because you went up and messed with the wrong one. Like who?
Hey, great. You found
See
another
here.
power key. Use it.
Yo, my capture card's from 2018 and I still use it. Oh, cool. Me, I have a capture card, but never got to use it.
Power key.
Like, I probably could. It's just that the laptop is all like it's archaic. Yeah, but
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
not about to say like that laptop is about so like that laptop is about 2 steps away from having the one screensaver with the like that plane's background. That freaking green field with the blue sky. Yeah, Abbas like the only thing you need over there I think is like solitaire and you're all set. Who's shooting me again? I know for a fact it's you again. It is you. Okay, this one. OG Pinball? Yeah, that too. Okay, let me see here. You notice that... Actually, hold on. You notice TN and 18 are not in their highest rarity in this game yet. Maybe an update for them coming soon. Yeah, I wish. I said it about 18 already in this game. I said that they should have added her tracksuit variant as a costume. They should have added another passive skill to make her a 5-star because Android 16, as much of a bum as he is in this game, and 17, who went full bum in this game thanks to his nerfs, like they're still 5 stars, and I still see them a lot when I'm wishing.
Welcome. Thank you. Close. Welcome. Thank you. Close.
Let's see here. I'm Damagoku with a goatee.
Do with that key.
And he said he wants your original character. Well, in the words of Broly, it's just a dream. Yep, that Windows XP background, exactly. Just had that one. That was just there. What? There is no way you know where I am. I'm gonna have to play dead in a second because Frieza's gonna be here for a while. For me, I gotta put the USB part of my laptop and put the HDMI, whatever I'm using. Finally going into the camera app to record my gameplay. Again, I will attempt to try it at least once, but it's like the last time I tried it, it didn't work. Excuse me. Look, I'm trying to move. I'm trying to go over there. I want to set the power key. I want to get this game going. But Frieza has this idea where he wants to keep kind of flying back and forth over here. Now, to be 100% fair, if this was a pre-made team and I was not baby, if I was Frieza, or baby I guess, I would be doing the same thing.
Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies. An ally needs your help. You don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Depends on what laptop and capture card you use. Again, like my Elgato, I actually got since I think COVID-19 cases were heavy, but I never used it, so it should still be good as long as I find some cords for it. Believe me, like some of the electronics I have will never cease to exist, such as my PlayStation 4, my old MP3 player, and probably that Elgato capture card. There is no way you no back off. You gonna get me killed doing that. Really rarely knew where I was. It might have been because of freaking Blossom over here. Because she almost swam over to me just now. I was about to signal her like, you know, shoo, like get out of here, like kind of thing. Kind of whisking him away a little bit because he almost got me caught just now. Oh, cool. Cool, thanks game. I needed to... Hold on.
The startup system's under attack. It's dangerous, so tread carefully when you get closer. I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them.
Is anybody gonna... Wait, where did you get Again, I'm trying to get to level 3 without getting too close to the middle. I mean, I could always go over there, but Frieza's gonna go gold in a second. He might probably freaking like up and body me or something. So I gotta be extremely careful as to how I go about this. And I'll read that comment in just a second. Just kind of focused on Frieza right now. Actually, oh, where's Blossom? What? Oh, so what? I think.
Oh no, 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 no.
What? I hit you with the... What? I can just go to come here hard now? I got the high super soul? How could that do you? Shoot.
I'm close. Here I go.
You're incredibly foolish if you think you stand a chance against me.
If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
I'm close.
Why do that? I know I can't kill him.
That's indicated by a floor. I've set the escape time machine. Use it to get out of there.
I'm only expecting just long enough so everybody can leave. This is a big risk doing this.
I've set the escape time machine. Use it to get out of there.
Oh, managed to escape though. So I thought I was gonna wasn't gonna survive that encounter, but I did. Let me see what else I missed. Remember where I was. False Super Saiyan never appeared in a console Dragon Ball game, but third grade Super Saiyan Trunks and second grade Super Saiyan Vegeta can be good DLC characters in Xenoverse 2, even when they think they're not worthy. And again, that's why I said on. Actually, hold on. I tried it on a crappy laptop, it didn't work. I tried it on an HP Chromebook 2021, it worked. Somewhere in D in the water. There are some downsides. Number one, it's laggy. Two, the audio echoes, and three, it's delayed. Laptop and Hamakashi Golf 2018. Okay. But yeah, now that I think about it, yeah, it's a Dokkan. That might be. But yeah, it's like if I were to think of a DLC, like doing announcement right now, I would say it's like I want to say Ultra Trunks, Bergamo, Semi Perfect Cell, Majin 21, and then probably another supervillain character. Heck, they can even go for 6 characters if they wanted to. There's no real limit as to how many people that they can put in a DLC. I just cap it at 5 because that was the one that had the most characters, and the most recent one was 5 characters. Now, unfortunately, I don't think they're going to add any more customization keys, so characters who need it, like Mira and Toa. Yeah, I know, Miles. Like they pretty much said, if you're listening, they said we're not going to do that. We're just going to yeah, boss. So they said instead of giving you more custom keys, let's have festival moves. No, we got festival moves. You saw Kappa, a guy who actually needed a customization key. Then we have freaking and then there was the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan one, and I already tested it. If you have that one thing active on you, that few ultimate on you, and you try to do that, you're just stun, like you just actively stun yourself. Because that particular ultimate requires a transformation. I never had a Chromebook since I've always been a Windows kind of guy, and it's far too difficult for me to accept anything else. Sad, I really need a Windows computer. Chromebooks are trash in quality. Kaba having a terrible festival moves in terms of viability does the character no favors whatsoever. It does not. So many, yeah. See that's the problem, Martha. How bad he is. That's why you see nobody using Kaba. In fact, no. Let me rewind. Yeah, people use Frost over him, but Kaba, I have seen one Kaba player. I've seen one Kaba player in like 3 years, if not 4 years, and that was the guy that actually put up a fight. And it was I think it was Ada. I fought him like 2 if not 3 times, and I was tempted to pick Gogeta just to put that meme to rest. But that time never came again because I never saw him again. But yeah, it's like you look at a character like Kaba. He doesn't need a festival moves. He needs a prayer, and he needs a custom key. I said the same thing for Angel 21, because even though she can be pretty good, just as long as you use it correctly, it's just like how do I want to describe it with someone like her? Oh yeah, by the way, I'm going to re-invite you, so hold on. It's like if I were to put her in a tier, she'd be mid-tier at best. Probably what, like lower B tier or something. At least for me, at least in comparison to the other characters of Xenoverse. Cause you look at a person like Turles, you look at Hit, you look at like First Form Frieza, they're actually really good. Like 21, she has some good moves, but it's like there's nothing too complicated about it or anything. I think the only thing she had going for her got patched, and that was that one glitch, that reinforcement skill glitch, which again I only used for one character. I never used it for anybody else. It was for Ada and the Ultra Instinct preset, because that was supposed to be her permanently at Ultra Instinct. And the thing is, you can get around it by key stunning or grabbing her. So that was the kind of so that was the thing about that. And I remember somebody said, and I remember fighting some. It didn't cause it to groundbreaker, unless of course people use like fighting pose K or F or something like that. But even then, I remember there was one individual, which is as far as I'm gonna call him, that said that he said that he would rather take a modder over a glitcher any day. When he was, I think, assaulting me. I think it was in an old comment, or it was in a like, it was so stupid. Like, you mean to tell me that you're going to, like, you're going to prefer somebody? Yeah, I about to say, like, mine, all you do is throw a key blast at me and start a combo, grab me, start a combo, do a super move, start a combo, do an evasive, start a combo, do anything, start a combo, as long as you're not doing, I guess, a particular like melee move. You can just count. You can counter by sidestepping. You can do any of that. I said, like, I sidestep counter all the time, especially against freaking sweatbags. But yeah, I remember that guy said, he said that, and I was thinking to myself, this is around the time when like Pillar Storm and Mulligan Jump was heavy, and you would rather fight something like that over like my thing. And again, when I was fighting, it's not like I had the excellent full course glitch with fighting pose F. And Super Soul. I didn't have fighting pose K. I didn't have petrifying spit and any other overpowered ultimate. It was just a regular preset that had moves that was like pressure sign, like raid blast. It's stuff that didn't do too much damage. Because again, like I said, a lot of my characters are supposed to be balanced in a way where it doesn't make them completely broken. But it was just stuff like that. And now me, if I were to say something like I would rather fight a Pillar Storm spamming individual rather than somebody that just uses excellent folklore. Like I don't know what to tell you like that. That person's just out of their mind. Let's see here. But we'll have the beautiful God Bind for God Goku in the next festival. Yeah, and then they'll add that as part of his moves. Look, he said another Goku. He says another Goku. Look, we're not gonna have. Look, Bob, we're gonna have another version of Goku with that one, man. Yeah, no, every other day has to involve some Goku. Oh yeah, don't worry. Like, don't worry. The new version of Goku will be the Super Dragon Ball Heroes Goku, where he had like a different outfit and stuff. Man, look, either that or Xeno Goku. Who knows? You might even see a Super Dragon Ball Heroes DLC. You might see Golden Cooler in there. And believe me, this is not the first time I've ever seen Cooler transform when he was fighting me, because I already fought him when he had Super Saiyan Blue years ago. That man had, what was it? he either had gigantic charge or gigantic ray. It was a Broly move. No, it was Power Shell, I think. Fighting Broly. No, not Broly. Maybe I'm fighting Cooler. And we have variant drive and everything. I was like, this is some nonsense. And he's also one of those models that have like the auto just guard thing too. Let's see here. I consider Android 21 to be a C tier character in Xenoverse 2. Again, me like I said like lower B, maybe upper C. It's just like there's so much you can do with someone like her. Like she was, at least when she came out, what I heard because I never fought her online, was busted in fighters, Labco version at least, when she came out. Of course they toned her down a little bit. I guess she's still paying the price for Xenoverse because she's not super good. And he said, what, Moth? Yeah, she's actually like busted from what I heard. Like people will use her for the raids, and people will use her online. And speaking of the, yeah, that tells you something if people don't hate Gogeta in that game. Like Super Saiyan 4 or Blue. Like 4 or Blue. I've seen Blue. He is. I have seen Blue at action. Oh no, I'm aware. I think I see this combo. I said like I saw it during the raid and stuff, but he was carrying the team. Who's inviting me to Xenoverse? I'm not fighting any of them right now. Yeah. You know what? You know what? Ma, you see, when he's supposed to be saying for Gogeta, it literally reminds me of the guy we came across years ago when the guy kept waving his finger at Gotenks and got embarrassed. That's what that reminded me of just now. Like he kept waving his finger, he got killed, and he immediately rage quit. And that was one less, and that was a waste of, I think, about a good like 40, 50 seconds. Yep. See here. See here, I consider 21 to be a C-tier character, mainly because of her lackluster approach game, which is a big deal in Xenoverse 2. Neither her standing or dashing light are good. Her standing light attack is better, more usable though. 21 was never top tier in Xenoverse 2, not even close. Oh no, I never said once she was top tier. I said in fighters she was top tier. I didn't say Xenoverse. I got around her day one. Again, well, unfortunately, Moth, I never come across one because every single quote-unquote good 21 ever fought black mashed in my face. And if you know how to, and again, if you know how to use it, someone like Turles is S tier. If you actually know how to use it really properly. Yeah, I'm about to say, like, he can do so much, and I fought plenty of people who picked Turles that gave me a bit of a challenge. No, people don't use him because everybody's so busy picking freaking what I say, like 14-foot 12 Cooler over there. Yeah, it's intentional why I said that. And then we have freaking Hit Awoken. And Super Saiyan 4 Goku with Thank You Dragon Balls and Backflip and God Fist. It's like the same thing every single time. That's why people don't pick Turles like that, because look, I'm gonna tell you right now, if Turles had God Fist, everybody would pick him. Everybody would do that triangle square into God Fist. Yeah, exactly. You just looped that. Yeah, Raz does too. Raz actually had a infinite that they passed out. Yeah, something like that. I'm pretty sure Demon can tell you all about it because he actually did pick Raz a lot. So you should be able to ask him about that. You said keep her in fighters. Me personally, when I saw 21, I actually wanted her Majin versions to be in Xenoverse. I wanted her Majin version to be in Xenoverse. The lab code, it should have been, if you meet her, she should just be chilling in Kanton City or something. Like just the lab code version of her chilling in Kanton City. But the Majin version, again, there was 3 different Majin versions. There was the good, there was the chaotic version, and then there was the evil one that was purple. Like it could have been 3 different presets, maybe different lines or something. But that's too much work for them. But I feel like there could have been more stuff. What the?
I've set aside for a time
Okay.
machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch.
And when I thought about 21 in that game, I had thought that she was gonna have like a move steal ability where she steals one random skill from the opponent for like a limited time. And hold on. You're talking about the most recent comment with the 21? See here. Mini Goku needs a Super Saiyan transformation and Kamen needs a Super Saiyan 2 update. Yeah, like it's like a suppressed look. It's kind of like it's like I want to say Frieza, but why is everybody disconnecting? Yeah, and again, that's kind of like I think I read it from my own characters, and I think it was Aruka, whereas like, she actually, like in Demon World, she has like an entirely different demonic look, but she masked that through her like humanoid form, which has like the white hair and stuff. It's like a suppressed variant of herself. Let's see here. Mini Goku needs a Super Saiyan transformations, and Kamen needs a Super Saiyan 2 update. He should have had one years ago. When Ribrianne came out, when God Vegeta and Blue Vegeta was there, Kaba should. Why is everybody quitting? Why am I disconnecting? Am I next? I mean, there's always a chance that she could still be in that game, though.
That's a new power key. Place it now.
So, what would you do to kind of change it, like right now, in its current state? See here. Let's see here. I didn't mind Lacko 21 as a playable character in Xenoverse 2 since I liked that design more than her Majin design. I like both, but I think I would prefer her Majin design. Again, I don't hate her original design, but I like both of them. Like, if I was given a choice, I would choose the Majin one.
Quick.
And depending on which Majin version, it would be the one with the like the red eyes and the black sliver or something. Like the black and red eyes. I forgot to say this in your latest rank video, but that male human running is oh, that guy. That, you see, I forgot all about that guy. And they just reminded me of this guy who literally spent the entire fight running from me. I remember, like, and the thing is, I was under the assumption that male Earthlings are the fighting kind. Male Saiyans are the fighting kind. They're like the freaking like the. Like, apparently not. Apparently, like when he saw my character Ada, he thought that she had as much health as like a Breaker's Raider or something. Now, as you noticed, I got him back when I picked Sakura though. And at the event, I do catch him again because I do recognize his name. I'm gonna pick Sakura again, and again, as long as he runs that stupid preset on me. Either that, or I'm about to say either that, or I could literally use his own cheese against him and literally had that Super Soul active, which, by the way, as people already know, I never had the Super Soul on. The only time I ever had the Super Soul on, that Bardock one, is when I had to fight like modders, and I haven't fought those. Well, actually, hold on, I'm lying. I fought modders, but not that particular kind. I didn't. It's like most of the modders I would fight are usually the ones that have like all 5 QQ bang or something, and occasionally Dark Disc Mixer. Now the giant Namekians, those ones are far in between. If I had to, now I can actually tell you who the absolute worst one was out of every single one, and that one was the one giant Namekian that tried to counter my preset with shield barrier. To me, that was the ultimate display of garbage. The fact that we have a modder trying to counter a non-modder. To me, I think that was the dumbest thing I think I ever came across. They are quitting to play. They're quitting to play Genshin. Go ahead. Oh. I'm just noticing that comment. Is that 5 Dragon Balls? Oh, this is a no. Hold on. No, that's a tough one. He destroyed this real early, didn't he? It's just me and 3 other people. You can't stand the competition? At least with me, I'm fighting pre-mains all the dang time. That's why I blew up so early. You fighting 4 people right now. Now let's see here. Which is why I made Cauliflower in Xenoverse 2. I mean, I like playing as her, but I far from main her. Hurry up, man. Hey, bro. Don't you dare escape. There's someone below. You know, he's right there. All I had to do was fly down. Go down. On a tournament, yeah, like in a tournament, yeah, like I would say, yeah, but I said like, and now, yeah, they like it would be a tie between, yeah, like again, like I think that's one of the few events where I actually did 2 separate videos, I believe. There was like a highlight thing, and then there was one that was just like rage quitting the tournament. No, I didn't fight him a lot. Imagine Spotifying in an event that doesn't count against your record. That's kind of crazy to me. But it's gonna come by. It's gonna come back. Let's see here. Let's see here. That Super Soul, that Bardock one is, but yeah, it is. Because that one, that Super Soul, personally, I find way more annoying than any other Super Soul. It literally beats another Commodore Piccolo, and it beats even the Super Soul. I'm gonna be honest, because as long as you keep the thing is like, as long as you keep the opponent's like key above 80%, you're just gaining health the entire time. That you better survive. You got that. You wonder why you don't see those every so often. I didn't get a dang thing. I got 3 bronzes and a gold and a silver. That was it. Let's see here. About modded giant Namekians with shield barrier. Like you already have them hurt box. You can run away a coward. We need shield barrier for. Again, that was one person. I know his name. I just refuse to say it. He doesn't need that kind of acknowledgement right now. But I remember that he literally, every time he fights me, he tries to come up with some new sort of cheese to fight me because he can't fight me legitimately. No, it's not him. It's not him. No, because the first time, again, this is before mods and stuff were heavy, he would just use the Nimbus the entire time, flipping around like a roller coaster every single time. I think he also had Fake Blast too. This is also before it underwent a lot of patches. Recently, I haven't fought him recently, but I guess in recent memory, that's when he started pulling out like the giant Namekian mods because he realized that he just no longer has it in him to fight anybody else like in his current day and age. He needs that extra leg up, so he needs giant Namekian mods. And then when he sees me, he's like, oh, that's the one guy I definitely can't beat, so I definitely have to use shield barrier with giant Namekian because he figured me out. And even then, when you use shield barrier, I can still get around it with psycho barrier. I don't think you realized that, which is precisely why I had that equipped on me. Unless they patch it to where psycho barrier can't beat shield barrier. And on top of that, you can just use ultimates to get through it. You gotta use the fast acting one. You can catch him off guard. And again, I'm pretty sure he also equipped that because of the one time he definitely got embarrassed when I hit him with the special beam cannon beast. I'm not gonna lie, he might have needed a new controller after that one because he was spinning like a moron, thinking he had a wand. The fight ain't over until it's over. You wait till that clock hits this 3 minutes, or you knock me out. And he's only knocked me out like once, if I can really count that. Every other time he brought the clock on me. I'm gonna say like a giant Namekian running out the clock on me every single time is actually ridiculous. That's actually I think the most ridiculous. That's actually the most ridiculous thing I've ever had to come across in Xenoverse. Was him not wanting to actually knock me out. But would much rather play tag. And again, if you want to play tag, just go outside, play with a couple of friends. You don't need to be freaking picking a giant Namekian running from a female Earthling main. That is flawless behavior. Let's see here. Your program should have deleted it. Yep, that's the person. Again, I just refuse to pretty much say his name because he didn't deserve that kind of recognition. But that is who I'm talking about. No, I believe. What do you mean? Is it because of Vegeta? I mean, look on. I don't know, look on. I mean, look on the bright side. It ain't Broly. It's not a level 100 Z5 Broly who can figuratively and literally smell fear. You see here, I don't mind the giant Namekians as long as they don't appear in time patrollers with the parallel quests. Me personally, they should not have existed in the first place. They just kept coming up with more new ridiculous mods to get the one up on people.
Looks like you've been expecting us. That little move you just pulled has pushed me over the edge.
Yeah. Again, me personally, again,
then. We'll
Yeah.
finish this little playtime you were speaking of.
Yeah, people did that by perfect block them. Yeah, again, like I said. Yeah, yeah,
I've set a super time machine, as well as a
yeah, like cosmetics and stuff, or if here's a cosmetics, and if you have a modest state because you refuse to grind again, I understand those. The transformation. Again, I'm not talking about the transformation. I just said that if they want to look cool, or if they have mods because they refuse to regrind in that game again for all the clothes and stuff. Hmm? So what? Wait, when? I hope to God nobody hears. That's the thing. Like I hate trying to make games because closing.
Somebody's down. Exercise
Let's see here.
extreme caution.
I'm,
I'm
on
going
the-
to help them.
I'm sorry, but I'm not fighting Vegeta. I'll be dead before. Oh, okay. Yeah, like again, like the.
Who wants to die first?
Trey, I'm in trouble! That was a close one.
And again, Moss, that's understandable because they overpriced the heck out of some stuff. What the heck happened? But yeah,
No way!
he just, like he disconnected. Like he blew up an area and got disconnected. Yeah, like he probably went through the same thing I did. But he probably, he probably plays game too with freaking. Let me see here. Again, like I said, like what? Okay. Hmm. Again. Yeah, but so, and again, like some mods, move-wise, are a lot less harmful than others. Like Darkness Mixer, you can just perfect block it. Yeah, like I said that it should have had that particular move available, but they just haven't gotten around to it. Like again, if you're not gonna have it to, and again, like if you're not gonna have it to where it's in the expert mission or a new expert mission, they should just have it to where you can just buy it in the shop. I don't know why they won't just have it to where you just buy more moves in the shop. You can have Darkness Mixer, you can have Smile Charge, you can have Zetsume Bullet. Look, 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 we have Diamond Goku's moves and Jump Spike. Asking for Small Charge is the least of my worries right now. It's not. I mean, look. Like, we have Broly's moves. All his gigantic moves. Gigantic roar, gigantic rage. Let's see here. I'm sorry about now. Fingerless modders will always exist. They cannot use a manual combo to save their lives. Yeah, they just spam skills the entire time. You see them charging far away. Then they spam jump spike. Which, if you know it's coming, you can get around using ultrasonic blitz, because no matter how tall they are, it gets them every time. I actually have to go, so see you. Alright, man, I'll see you. You see my DM. If you're referring to the idea of the drawing, yeah, I saw it. Yeah. Again, what day is it? 14th? Okay. So I got a full week to get the rest of the summer drawings done alongside some other people's drawings. Because again, the summer ones I can pretty much post any time, but I would much rather prefer on the I would much rather prefer uploading it on the official first day of summer. So I'll wait a week until I post them. So I'll work on a couple more. I already have 2 done. And again, the last time I did like, what was it? Never mind. Alright, so we're waiting on one more person. And again, I'm not using any Zenny. I'm not using any tickets. Because, as far as I'm concerned, this season's pretty much done with. Because I got all the content from it. I'm gonna say, like, I got Frieza's active skill. I got Frieza's passive skill. There's nothing else. The only thing I could get is if I am lucky enough to get Goku Black and says Memories of Battle on it. And even then, I've seen that particular thing so much that I grew sick of it. It's kind of like instant transmission. And that was around the time where I was like Cell. That's back in season 2. I was picking Cell. Yeah, like, and again, if I actually did get it, I wouldn't mind. I'm again, Martha, I'm just not. Again, I'm just not going to use it. I'll have it because I like to collect a lot of moves and stuff through each game to say that I got it, but I'm not going to use it. Oh, so Lucas, Shu, you have officially dodged the bullet. Because have you actually connected with me finding somebody, you would have fought Broly. So I think what you do is so that's actually beneficial for your mental health. Anonymous. What about him? He's gonna hack your PS4. Wait, what? No, this is on Breakers though. Got some. Gonna hack my PS4. You wanna do something beneficial for me? Add a bunch of funds to my stuff. Look, Mom, it doesn't need to be an unrealistic amount like $1 million. I was gonna catch on to something like that. You gotta have it to where it's not noticeable. 10 bucks. I mean, I guess at max 50 to kind of keep him to kind of keep him under the radar.
Super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys.
So like either that, Moth, or he can literally just swing by the stream and pay me through Super Chat or something. Who knows?
You found a power key. Go slot it.
So like he can go ahead and do that or something. What? I mean, I guess I don't know. Let's see if Black Alive is really say something.
Change!
I mean, me personally, I don't think it's that serious to hack somebody's PlayStation over freaking
I sent you a super transmitter.
breakers of all games.
To hold the enemy back.
Where on earth is the? Oh, there we go. Alright, Anonymous. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Wait, what is that? Oh. Why are you punching Ross? You Dea? I've seen the memes. Why on earth did I freaking missed that? I tried to aim lower. She aimed a little higher. Fortunately, Broly is deaf, and he didn't hear that. And he's blind, so he didn't see it either. Because personally, if I was Broly, I would have both heard and saw that.
Change!
Block Anonymous immediately if that's really the case. I mean, again, it's like.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Yeah, again, like he hasn't like it's like if we could, if we could, you know, if there's a case, we could, you know, if there's a case, there's what, you know, what would he even do with my account? Assuming he even got it. You're gonna be on the PlayStation getting cheesed in Uno.
New power key. Place it now. Hey, great. You found another power key. Use it quick.
How far is he? And again, I can't just block him because he might do something. He actually like prove. I need to head out. I'm gonna charge my phone. Okay.
I sent a new super transmitter. Sorry, that'll have to do for now. The startup system for the super time machine is
We're in SDM phase already. Jesus Christ. Okay.
The startup system is under attack. Stop it if you can, but retreat if you need to. Got it?
What? Change! Okay, stay calm.
Gotta be real careful. I should have transformed and got the stuff and then used the cooldown drink afterwards, but
Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
I'm close. Here I go. Okay, stay calm.
of course. I don't know where to use it. Hold on.
Super transfer is headed
I
your
might be able to
way.
use it.
Take it now.
Okay, stay calm.
Someone just needs to knock him back. Oh, guys. Alright, man, I'll see you.
The startup system's under attack.
Come on.
It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get closer.
I'll fight him as is. Watch this somehow miraculously be like a large change in here. That works too. This man is literally firing at me.
Change!
Careful, careful. Like, why should I pull you in? Just.
Ally needs your help. Rushing in.
Ooh, that was intense. He said that positioning. I'm assuming he went abroad to lunge at him. Maybe that was the case. But nobody died though. Silver distance traveled, of course. And give me a sec. I'm gonna screenshot this particular thing on Discord real quick, so I don't forget. As for the next Brayden match, I'll probably say that off stream or something. It's like I already know what's gonna happen if I do it right now. Like the later you play a Dragon Ball game, the worse it gets. And I'm not fighting a pre-made right now. I already fought one earlier that annoyed me. Because most of my matches, this baby always answered me as level 2. I got lucky enough to be level 3 like earlier. But that's only because some other person was just still chilling at X. probably under the assumption I had a Dragon Ball on me. Yeah, you do that or something else. You see, right there. That there is precisely why I stuck with Survivor. Because have I was the Raider right now, I would have been fighting, since AK Chan is actually a Z rank, I would have been fighting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Z ranks and an S rank. Like that would have been me. I would have fought the absolute worst of it all. I'm not gonna lie, that would have sucked. And again, so that's precisely why, like I said, I know when not to be Raider. This is one of them times. Let's see here. I had to face Z-rank pre-made Japanese levels with my level 37 for some reason I won. Maybe Cell is not bad. Well, I mean, he did get buzzed a couple of times, and then semi-perfect Cell actually makes him really good.
I'm bored.
Again, if you fight somebody like if you were fighting that same pre-made, but you picked a person like Boo, if you pick someone like Ginyu, probably wouldn't have ended as well. Because Spopovich is trash. The Ginyus haven't really had anything noticeable in chains until like the earlier seasons. I'm not even going to mention the Gammas. They're not even going to be in the same conversation. So that's about as far as he's getting with that one.
Can you hear me?
Another,
I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies.
I don't even know why I'm picking up weapons. He's going to find all of these civilians really quickly and then just troll.
Right spots.
But at the same time, this will at least give me the opportunity to at least rank up however much I can, assuming he's still charitable. If he's not, and with crap out of luck, then that's gonna be it for us. So again, like, he might not be as charitable this time around. But yeah, Cell is not bad. Me when I played as him, no, it was annoying. Because this was around the time when it was season 2, and there weren't knockback meters, and everybody had energy field and instant transmission, and Cell didn't have anything to counter that. Frieza did, and Spopovich did, and then in season 3, the Ginyu Force did. Cell had no such thing. He had to sit there and watch.
I'm feeling rather hungry. Time to absorb every last little bit of you.
The reworked Raider must be Cell. His second form can explode and that's it. You know what I said?
Ally down. It's time to rescue them. Watch out for enemies.
But yeah, what I said was that the only thing they're going to change on him is that when he blows up an area is Big Bang Crash. And then when, what was I say? Like when he's perfect Cell, he has the ability to, I guess it's kind of like a rage quit or something more, where he just blows himself up.
If I could only gain the energy I need to fight you with my perfect
Oh shoot, he's
body.
right over there. What?
Okay,
It hasn't even been 3 minutes. Oh shoot, I'm dead.
No complaints from me.
You know he's still after me, right? You might want to leave.
Great. You know what to do with that key.
You're gonna do it.
Oh, never mind. Very fun. The rest of the power keys. What the? Oh, great.
Struggle
Oh.
all you want, but I will absorb you, and it will be glorious.
Why is it not going as high? The heck? Is that it?
Your help.
Is it because I'm?
Your weights. Think before rushing in.
Oh, that's why I didn't want to do that. The game saved me.
Oh, no, no, no.
So what the game did was actually save me from fighting Cell.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
You know what? Maybe that might be the case. Maybe because I'm looking down. If I do this. That's so weird. So you mean to tell me that if I so you mean to tell me that if you mean to tell me that if I'm looking down I don't go up as high? But if I'm just looking normal, all of a sudden I go normal height. You want to talk about something getting patched? Oh shoot, I'm about to die. Oh yeah, yep, I'm
If you're
dead.
going to act so utterly stupid, then you need to be punished accordingly.
Great.
That's a new power key. Place it now.
All I had to do was transform, but I didn't want to waste it. Perfect Cell will go to his enormous form. Lack of speed, taking with damage. That's it.
Head there now.
You're good to go.
This dude here.
The startup system's under attack. It's dangerous.
I got it for 2 seconds.
Flying Nimbus!
Startup system is under attack.
Was it gonna be? What gonna be after me again?
Got it?
I know you are, man. I know you're gonna be after me again, trying to troll.
I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them.
Are you disappointed?
One, two, three, four, 5 Dragon Balls.
Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
I'm bored.
You just murdered somebody and said I'm bored. Like
I'm bored.
you check into an insane asylum.
I'm bored. Oh, what? Where did all that bravado go?
Okay, stay calm.
If you're going to act so utterly stupid, then
Gallic Gun!
Yeah, freaking that blast is for earlier.
are you disappointed?
Oh, by the way, did you know that Buff Perfect Cell is only playable in Budokai 1? His only appearance ever.
You've got all
Oh.
7 Dragon Balls. Summon Shinron at the altar.
Yuki's old.
Are you disappointed?
Don't troll spin.
The startup system's destroyed. The escape time machine's almost prepped.
But yeah, I was unaware of that.
For the beacon that's indicated by a blue light.
Please forgive me. I think I might be enjoying this a bit too much.
Okay, stay calm.
I'm bored. I'm bored.
Well, I guess nothing could happen over there.
Oh. I'm bored.
I'm close.
Are we gonna escape, or are you guys getting to a dance contest over there?
Look at you. I must say I'm
I've sent the escape time machine. Use it to get out of there.
I'm bored. Please forgive me. I think
Dude,
I
just
might
escape.
be enjoying this a bit too much.
Just escape. Like, they're kind of playing around a little bit.
Oh, no! I'm just...
You know you can, like, leave, like, today. Sometime today, man. Old triangle. It's just sitting there. I said, like, again, I didn't want to leave them behind, but I guess they're just kind of fighting each other for a little bit. Let's see here. Let's see. Alright, Moss, like, they might add that for Xenoverse 3, whereas somebody blow himself up. I ain't the, no, I'm talking about in a cutscene in the game. Like he self-destructs, but something, you know, different happens in that timeline or something. Well, like, imagine if imagine if like the Time Patrol swooped in, used as a transmission, teleported him to like a random star instead of on King Kai's planet. Yeah, but I say like he just teleports him there and then he just leaves. And again when and the thing is like when Goku said that it's like I want to say he has to lock up to an energy signature, but it's like when he uses a transmission, it's like yeah I figured that because of what I was gonna say was that he could just teleported him to some random part of space and then just left. Mhm. Mhm. Get more of it. The only person I think that can use it's not quite instant transmission, but because of like Ruka, she can pretty much create her own like portals and dimensions to teleport from point A to point B. But yeah, it's like instant transmission wise, I never blatantly said that some characters had instant transmission. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be something. In a right mode. Okay. Anonymous. Okay. Yeah, some other people. Again, like I said, this is precisely why I haven't been Raider over the past 2-3 matches. It's because I know I'm going to wind up fighting a Z-rank team and I'm going to hate every waking second of it. Like every little moment. Because again, it's like I could pick anybody, but I decided to pick Baby just because. Because he's the only person that's not leveled up. If it weren't my choice based on all the Raiders in this game, this season and stuff, I would probably pick. I think based on who I've actually fought pre-made wise. Probably probably Broly. That's probably who I'd pick. What on earth is that fit? Doesn't I see a green pumpkin head and Broly's like shirt with a pin on it. It's not even the same kind of green. He's one of those individuals that thought that the pumpkin head actually looked good in this game and decided to wear it. Either that or he lost a bet with a friend and has to wear it for a week. He's sitting right next to me. Unfortunately.
Can you hear me? It's Trunks.
Probably got Flying Nimbus in there too, don't you?
Send a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
Like, you know everybody has it. And I apologize for being so quick to judge, but I see that particular active skill way too many times this season. The last time I was baby, I saw like this entire like Nimbus armor. There's like 4 people flying around at the same time.
You found a power key. Go slot it. That's a new power key. Place it now.
Hey, freaking Zamasu was trying to talk a little bit. Freaking Trucks interrupted him, being rude.
Great. You know what to do with that key.
This man getting power key rushed.
Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies. This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Please, Lieutenant.
You have my thanks.
Change!
Wait a minute. He's still alive? I thought that Goku Black got him. Like, he's probably leaving you alive for sport at this point.
That's a new power key.
Like, just to amuse himself a little bit. Because the only way I know you would be alive is if you actually had that new that new passive skill that gives you plot armor, basically.
Transfer. Use it to hold the enemy back.
That's what I wanted.
Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Thank you very much.
Was the villain that got the last one? I guess so.
Change!
I know where the last key is. Just need to avoid Goku Black.
Great. You know what to do with that key.
Change!
The cross charge was reset after that. Okay. What the?
Access the
Why
startup
are you aiming
system
over
from the
there?
central area. Just a little more to go. Then you're done.
Change!
Did anybody get any of those crates from up there? I just need to force until the Baba artwork to come out at last. Okay.
Change!
I'll get this thing first. Might be a super clear chicken here. Oh, never mind. Well, I guess I got a little bit too hopeful. You know what? I don't even need to go up here. We're doing just fine right now. My Goku Black's being put through the ringer right now.
I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them. An ally needs your help. We don't put danger away.
Okay, stay calm.
Think before rushing in.
He's not going to finish you off. It's too much time. There's like nothing in these, man.
Galagon! I'm close. Galagon!
Pleasure.
Justice cannot lose.
Alright. Okay. So I'm going to probably I'm probably gonna end it right here actually. I feel like this is a good enough stopping point. I don't need to milk it any further. So as usual, I would like to thank everybody for tuning in. If you haven't already, you can click the Discord link to post whatever you want, whenever you want, as long as things go into the right folders, and just be respectful. Yeah, don't put them in the wrong folders. I don't feel like having to go through each and every folder doing that nonsense. Just put them in the right folders. If there are photos that you don't see in there that you like in there, be sure to let me know. Well, you know how to look at every single folder, right? It wouldn't go in there as long. Look, I'm not gonna be as stringent on stuff like that. It's just if it's anything too door oriented, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, there's that too. Okay, so I'm gonna see you guys later. Yeah, of course they can't hear you, so I sound crazy right now. And I have you to thank for that.